Today's been an amazing day, and one I wanted to share with you about so many things, because it's been a time of family, it's been a time of friends, and it's also been a time where I've had the opportunity to share some interesting facts about foot reading. So, do you know what the long toe means if you've got your the main toe of your next to your big toe? Do you know what that means if it's extra long? Because we met a lovely lady today, and my golly, she's got these incredibly extra long. So if you imagine that this is your foot, if this toe is extra long, what does it mean? Well, it means that you are seen as a leader. And the reason that you're seen as a leader is because your first toe, the big toe, represents your thoughts, but the next toe represents your feelings. So this is a very long toe, which means that you're very sensory. Now, if you're going to be a leader, then that means that you need to be able to sense things. You'll be very clever, you'll be very organised, you do all those things, but that's not your key skill. The key skill, if you've got a long first toe, is that you're very sensory, you're very feely, as in you sense, you know, you feel, you're aware of something that's going on. So you might be like going through a document, but you'll get some sort of resonance, some feeling of going, oh, I need to pay particular attention to that photograph, or I need to pay attention to that particular part of the document, or I think so-and-so in the team needs a little bit of extra support, or it may be, hang on a minute, what's one of my children doing? You know, it's a really good skill to have. And I really would suggest that anybody who's got that long toe celebrates it, because not everybody's got it. And we were at the party today, and there was a lady there, and she's got two really long toes. I don't have the photographs because it was a party. It would be inappropriate to be doing that. But if we had the photograph, I would show you the photograph of what it is, because she is a lovely lady. She knows what she wants, and she's done incredibly well in life. And she's got great ideas coming up. She's got lots of things that she's launching and moving into. And those skills are marvellous to have, because if you've got that toe, that's what you need to celebrate. And very often people who've got this really long toe, the first toe next to your big toe, what it happens is that toe claws over, because the person very likely in childhood will find out that being that extra sensory perception person doesn't go down well, because you might be expected to go and see Auntie so-and-so, and you as a child might be going, yeah, but I don't like the vibe of Auntie so-and-so, and I don't want to go near Auntie so-and-so, and there's something up with Auntie so-and-so, and then you get told off for it. Or you might be not wanting to go into school that day because your senses say there's something that's not right about school, or the teacher's having a bad day, or whatever. But you get the sense knocked out of you, if you know what I mean, and you have to go to school and you have to deal with that stuff. So you can end up with this toe being quite clawed over. In this particular case with the lady today, her toe was long, it was straight, it was good. And that's a really great thing, because that's something to totally really go for and actually check in. What are my senses saying? What am I thinking about? What am I resonating? What vibe am I picking up? That's the key to it. And that's why this toe is associated, the one next to your big toe, is associated with leadership, because it's all about having a sense of direction and a knowing, with the intellectual and the logical and the planning skills and all the other things that leadership have with them. So that was the thing that we picked up from the party today. The party was amazing. It was a member of my family. Oh my golly, they had an absolute ball. I'm so pleased for them, because it was a cracking time. George and I had an amazing time. We completely loved it. We've had an amazing day, and I got a chance to wear my dress that I particularly like, because it's just bright and colourful, and it really felt as if it reflected the day. So lots of love to you, and I'll talk a little bit more about some foot reading stuff later on.